What if everything we have been told about the ultimate goal of our life is a complete lie? If you browse through internet, scroll through social media, or read standard self-help book, you will hear the exact same phrase repeated like a broken record. Just do what makes you happy, bro. Happiness is the ultimate metric of a successful life. Even some of the most intelligent thinkers and high level investors on this planet preach that the entire point of human existence is to maximize happiness and eliminate desire. They tell you that desire is the suffering, and if you just dissolve your desire, you can achieve a perfect peace and contentment right now. But if you are a driven, ambitious man chasing excellence, chasing strength, and trying to build something real in this world, I am telling you to completely reject that advice. Happiness is not the goal. In fact, chasing happiness is one of the most toxic psychological traps you can fall into. Think about it logically. What makes a human being happy in the short term? You can be happy right now watching content to a screen. You can be happy sitting on your couch for 12 hours consuming cheap entertainment. You can be happy poisoning your body with junk food, drinking alcohol, or taking drugs. Happiness, by its very definition, is just a fickle wave of positive emotion. It is purely based on how you feel in the exact present moment. If you base the success of your life on an emotion as a volatile happiness, you are setting yourself up to fail. One minute you get a nice text from your crush and your vibes are high. 5 minutes later, you are battling your absolute demon inside your brain. If your rule is to only execute and do the hard work when you feel happy, you will simply never get anything done. You cannot build a business, a high frequency workout routine, or a legacy on a foundation of shifting emotion. Instead of asking yourself, am I happy? You need to completely replace that matrix. There are three brutal objective questions you should ask yourself instead to know if you are actually winning in your life. First, are you proud of your recent efforts? Notice the wording here very carefully. Recent efforts, not your past achievements. We do not care if you got good grades last year. We do not care if your business hit milestone 6 months ago. And we do not care about the trophies your younger self won. That was not you today. That was a version of you that no longer exists. Are you proud of your work rate over the last 2 to 3 weeks? Can you look at the hours you spent with intense focus and deep concentration and say, I gave everything and I had? Are you proud of the sheer volume and intensity of your workout? If your efforts are high, your self respect will follow, regardless of whether you smile today or not. Second, are you practicing radical gratitude? People think gratitude is some soft, wishy washy concept. It is not. Gratitude is a scientific, controllable version of happiness. While you cannot always control a random emotion like happiness, you have 100% control over your perspective. The skill of a real gratitude is not just saying, I'm grateful for my family. Anyone can do that. The real mental strength comes when you can look at the smallest, most random objects around you, the pen on your desk, the light in your room, the shoe on your foot, and genuinely value their existence. Even more importantly, you must learn to be grateful for your suffering, looking back at the worst thing that ever happened to you, the failures, the rejection, the time you felt ugly, broke, or completely isolated. If your life was perfectly easy, you would have stayed completely average. You would have never developed the desperate, burning desire to escape mediocrity and became a top tier man. Suffering causes massive growth if you allow to it. Be grateful for the scars because they are the exact reason you are building power today. Number 3. Are you genuinely excited for what coming up? Excitement is an emotion that you cannot fake. It is pure driven momentum. Are you excited for the results that are going to come from your current daily grind? Are you excited to see the muscle you will build over the next 2 months? Are you excited for the next level of your business or your studies? When you combine a high work rate with a deep sense of gratitude, you naturally build a fast forward facing momentum. You stop looking backward at the graveyard of your past and start focusing entirely on the horizon. This is a bizarre phenomena on a social media where you see people who are not working hard, are not hitting the gym, or are not trying to improve their life, yet they seem completely content and satisfied with their life. And sometimes you look at them and think, am I doing something wrong? Why are they happier than me? They are happier because they have zero desires. They are content with being average. But as a man of action, your desire for a better physique, a stronger mind, and a financial dominance creates a natural state of friction and suffering. Embrace that friction. I like the pain of desire because it is the only vehicle that drives human progress. Stop chasing good vibes and cheap contentment. Lower happiness on your priority list. Keep your head down and do hard work.